So here is our wall-mounted support station. And you'll notice that the base of the frame goes right to the floor. And that here we have the cap that allows us to slide out the top bar and actually mount it to the wall. The hardware is not provided with the product. That is going to be the discretion of your maintenance people to mount that safely. But because the struts of the design actually put the student's weight right down through the floor, there's not much force actually bringing it off the wall. Then in terms of the adjustment for the trunk board, that is performed with this lever at the side here for up and down. Notice that as I pull the lever toward me on this side, it also does move toward me on the other side. So you don't want to pinch a colleague's fingers. That's just a one-person adjustment from either side. And the more horizontal the position, the more weight-bearing assist. The height adjust is very similar, and that's with the lower bar. So as we lower this, there's a tape with numbers, and the numbers reflect the height of the trunk board from the floor. The concept here is that we will actually bring the student up to the support station, place their knees against the knee board, and this is at about chest height when they're sitting, and we can document that height. Let's say it's 36 inches from the floor, then it would be 36 here on the side. And then they will actually assist with that sit to stand transfer. They might hold these grooves here as a way to assist. They might tuck their elbows into this elbow curve as a way to assist. We do also offer hand posts that attach right into these slots. That might be a way for them to assist. And then once they are forward leaning over the padded trunk support, we can then clip this security belt around them, and they are in a position for clothing adjustment, hygiene care, being seated back down onto a rolling commode that can either stand as a standalone commode or be rolled over the toilet. Now, alternately, we do have a pivot feature. And for that, what we'll do is make sure that our trunk board is level. And then we're going to actually remove these pins here from the knee board. I'm actually going to just remove these front pins here, and you'll see how that allows the knee board to drop down out of the way. And then we have a push button that will rotate the tray, the trunk board. As I push and release, it can lock into position, or I hold it down for that full revolution. And then we have positioned our support station so that we have about 12 inches or less from the front of the trunk board edge to the toilet seat. And that enables our student to sit back down on the toilet. So this would be a progression to more independence, where they're actually able to self-assist with that stand and that pivot, and use the support station in that way. And then if the next student needs the knee board, we would just attach that back in place. So very simply, that's the basic concept. We have the trunk board, the knee board, the angle adjust, where the higher the angle, the more weight bearing they're doing. And then we have the height adjust as well. And for these adjustments, it will work better if you take the front edge of the trunk board and guide that along with your adjustment. So then we'll just, for storage, we'll just lift that right up put it against the wall. Even with the handholds, that's about an 8-inch depth at most. So it's very compact against the wall.